The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are going to be taking on the Oklahoma Sooners in this video, and I'm going to be breaking down why I think Notre Dame is one of the best teams to utilize in all of college football 26. They have a really good playbook on offense and on defense, and they actually have some incredible running plays. If we take a real quick look here at their depth chart, the one kind of negative, I guess, about this team, in my opinion, Jeremiah Love, really probably one of the top running backs in this game. The main negative is they don't have a ton of like super fast receivers. I don't even think they have a takeoff receiver. Not the end of the world, honestly, with how offensive this game is. There's a lot of ways to be able to score. And then they do have a short hands tight end. If we go over to their defense, really, you don't even necessarily need a whole lot on defense this year. A lot of the defense, kind of works as is. So, going to be talking about this gun cluster formation. This formation is so good. And if you guys want to check out a full ebook on this, I have a link in the description to my Skool community. That's where you get access to all of the offenses and defenses that I'll be running this year. If you guys want to check that out, again, link is below. And we are on the road. What's nice about the cluster formation, what's nice about this team in general, is you actually can really just kind of quick hike. You don't really need a lot in terms of your route combos. You have pretty easy, quick hikeable plays. You don't have to hot route a lot within this offense, which I think makes it like extremely efficient and extremely good. One of my favorite plays is actually this mesh play, because what you can do with this sharp cutting corner route on the right side is you can stem that all the way down, kind of like a slant out, and that little slant out is going to get perfect leverage against pretty much every single defense in the game. And again, if you guys didn't know, in Road to College Football Playoff, when you're getting that stadium pulse type stuff, you can still stem routes pretty easily. And so, you pretty much have, as you see here, I mean, the stadium pulse is going crazy, but I'm still able to throw this. Of course, almost throw a pick there because I totally forgot that the buttons flipped. But anyways, super, super good offense here, and it's really simple to run. It's a lot of quick hitting stuff that they're going to have to. This little flat route from the cluster is probably one of the better flat routes in the entire game. It's super efficient, and it beats man, it beats zone. You have the double drags here that are really good. I love mesh in general in real life, and I love it in college football. This flat route, you want to wear this out. I mean, this flat route literally can be thrown almost every single time. Another thing that you have in this playbook is you have these like quarterback run type stuff that actually is really, really good. So you have you just have a lot of plays that are really good without really needing to hot route a whole lot. You don't even necessarily need an audible, but you see your stadium post going crazy, but I can still stem this route all the way down. And here I'll just take my flat route, see if I can break a tackle. And I mean, you can see, this is just easy. Like this offense is so easy, and it's really, really efficient, really effective. If you want to score every single time, I think this is one of the better offenses in the game to do that, because it's really simple. It's really good, but it's really, really simple, and it just attacks every single defense really easily. It breaks down zone coverage so well. It has the sharp cutting corners and posts that are really, really good for attacking, kind of more of a man-to-man base. And you can kind of like make mistakes and be forgiven in this offense. You also have kind of an underrated little deal here is you also do have the quarterback runs as kind of like a little other piece of everything that you have going here. See if that tight end can catch that. That's why you get a sure hands tight end. But you also have like these trips formations. For example, this trio, it has a quarterback. These quarterback runs are really, really, really good against most of the popular defenses in this game. And they actually have a good quarterback to run. I mean, we're just going to hit this power right here. This is pretty much the red zone. Like, you just run the ball with the quarterback. That's all you got to do down here. And you're going to be in a pretty good spot. Let's take a look at this bunch strong. You see here, this bunch strong, we do have a speed option. They just have a lot of kind of gadgety plays to go with everything else here, like a little running back swing. You got little speed option. I mean, you just have some of these like just little gimmicky type plays here. Okay, they're going to go use that guy, but then, we could just scramble out here with our quarterback. So, yeah, Notre Dame's offense is really hard to consistently guard. There's just a lot of ways in which it attacks For example, another play that you have here is this halfback motion quarterback zone run, kind of a unique thing that you have out of a bunch strong alignment. Bunch strong, one of the better passing, formations in the game, which if we want to pass, we can still do that. But also, and I'll just try this just for fun, but this little motion, auto motion, quarterback zone, see how the user kind of goes that way. And then your quarterback zone is going to be open on the backside. The cool part about College Football 26, in my opinion, is they actually put a lot of the best defenses in the game in pretty much every single playbook. And so you're really kind of looking for that offensive playbook. And Notre Dame happens to have definitely a top tier offensive book in this game. Their defense, we do have the 3-4 tight, which is probably my favorite defense. This is actually one of the worst defensive playbooks now that I look at it, but it's still going to get the job done. This nickel single mug is a super effective defense. And I do have a breakdown of this both on our YouTube channel, and then I have a little bit more of an in-depth one in our school community. But this defense is really good as well. One of the things that I'm liking right now with my coach adjustments is to put my safety depth on close and pinch, and then I really like to just come out in this Texas four-man stunt and kind of base out of this cover 4. I think it's just real simple, but it is really, really effective. And we're going to see here. Kind of just switch stick around a little bit. He's going to go up top. Cover 4 is, at least for right now, the easiest defense to be able to consistently switch stick out of. I do have dime rush in here. I think I'm actually going to come out and dime rush this play. And we'll do that. I'm going to... right at a hard flat. Very good. Able to play pretty good defense there. Here I do think I'm going to have to... I do have my hooks on 5 too, by the way. All right, so here we're just kind of like reading, but we're probably going to switch stick onto this yellow. And he's going to throw right at a cloud, and he almost caught it, but he didn't catch it. We get the ball. Very good. But yeah, both this dime rush. I have a ton of defenses in our school community right now. So if you're looking for help on the defensive side of the ball, school is just the best platform, the best place to get better. So easy to use, very mobile friendly, and then just has all the tools that you need to get better at the game. So if you guys want to get better, $10, and it gets you access to everything over there. Gets you all my offensive and defensive ebooks. Let's take a look at this formation. This trio halfback week I really like. You got 2 good quarterback runs. You can kind of build a passing system around it a little bit. I will say I did want kind of more of this RPO. What's this bounce outside zone? I wonder what that is. It's like a bounce motion. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Notre Dame just has a lot of really good stuff on the offensive side of the ball because they have the 2 best like meta formate, or like 2 of the better meta formations in terms of this cluster. But then they have like some random, like incredible run plays, like, and that you can kind of, it's just really good for the red zone. Like you have, well, there's just a lot of value in this book, in my opinion. And you literally, like, you could just run this play mesh. You don't need really any other play. As you see, like that short corner just gets into such a really, like, just such an interesting window to be able to hit against both man and zone. And then if you want to, you can take the slot and put him on a little slot fade if the stadium pulse isn't going too crazy. And then here, like, we get the man coverage, but you got the double drags underneath, which are really good for beating man. So it's just like, this is truly the definition of a money play. Like, you can just snap this. Like, you don't need to do anything else. Just stem that corner all the way down, snap the ball quick. I'm going to throw right at his user. He can't catch a pick. I should have thrown to my tight end. I didn't think he would bite down that hard on the running back, honestly. I thought he would go to the drag, but he stayed on the running back, so good play by him. And the defense is back on the field to be able to ball. I'll tell you, they did make this game. The more that I play this game, I don't know. I feel like if you play this game in small doses, it's really fun. Like if you play this game like too much, I feel like it's really not fun. But you play this game in smaller doses, I actually feel like it makes the game a little bit more fun, more casually, I guess would be the word. And one of the things that I'm noticing is this game is just a very simple game at its core. Like, it's just a very simple game. And I think that's I don't think that's necessarily even a bad thing. I just think the game is at its core a simple game, and you need to not make it so complicated, which I'm totally guilty of overcomplicating things at times. Yeah. The one major issue is the drop picks. The drop picks are definitely not ideal. All right, so we got him on a 2nd and 10. I think I'm just gonna get into this. The other thing about this game, match coverage is actually good. And I don't really think like, I don't know that I think like cover 4. Yeah, my match didn't match there. I think it's because I have my hooks on 5. I need to take them off of 5. I don't think that like all the match plays are good, right? I think that like cover 4 quarters is good. I don't know that I think that like cover 3 match is good. I don't know that I think that cover 6 is even good. I don't even like palms because of that wide hash marks this year and how you can manipulate palms. But I think quarters, great defense there. I think quarters is pretty good. I think quarters is really pretty good. And the cool part about Dime Rush is you have all of these coverages really within the same look. Like if you wanted to do a shell, you could, or you could just adjust it, which I think is cool. So like right here, we'll play a little cover 2 to the right side, and then we'll do, kind of adjust the coverage a little bit, more of a zone drop type coverage. I don't know what just happened. Great scramble by the QB there. I want to try. I just don't like the shell feature. They have cover 4 shell. I'm going to try cover 4 shell, but I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I'm going to try cover 4 shell, and I'm going to run cover 2. I just want to see how this looks. Because, see, the problem is the safeties are still kind of out there. The yellows just back up so far if you don't put them on 5. The real trick is honestly the custom stem zones. But man, it's complicated. Like it's definitely a learning curve to learn how to custom stem a zone, and with how fast you can snap this ball, I just don't know that it's that practical. I really wish that you could shade down a zone and it would actually be it would be good. But I just don't know that that's gonna happen. Like shade inside underneath. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was at a hard flat. That was at a shaded underneath, hard flat and yellow, and it just doesn't matter. I really feel like the core, it's like you need 5-yarders, 5-yard hooks, 5-yard flats, and then you put these dudes on purples. Let me just take it. Very good. I'll tell you one of the things I'm doing down here in the red zone. If they're not coming out in like a run heavy play, like this right here, actually, I'm not going to do this stunt. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to contain. And I'm going to stand back here and I'm going to try to run down. Yeah, buddy, that's not bad. I kind of like how that played. I think this could be a really good red zone defense. The other defense that I think is really good in the red zone is either straight like cover 0 or how would I run this? Let's go dime rush. Where is cover 2 man? I am going to run the stunt here. Gosh darn it. Good read. I should have only stunted one side. I should have contained the other one. I like how that plays though. I feel like 2 men under in the red zone because you can put like flats for drags. Like I don't know what zones I would put around it. I'd probably just put like I'd probably just put hard flats. I can't think of anything else because like I want my user in the middle of the field. But my gut tells me 2 men under would be really good in the red zone. 2 men under is really good outside of the red zone too. But takeoff is really the main thing that like kind of messes up man coverage in my opinion. Obviously routes mess up, but like takeoff makes it so that it's really hard to run just straight up man, right? if you don't have, which then opens everything else up. Oh no, I pump faked. I did not want to pump fake. This is where stadium pulls can honestly kind of affect you. He does call me a timeout for me. That's like very thankful for that. Yeah, I need to not call this play. This play is not great in a 2-minute situation, but with stadium pulls, you're kind of having to. Let's run this version of it. This is a little better for this situation. I just need to be able to get my hot routes off. And I'm not. The game's not going to let me. The game's literally not going to let me. That sucks. Oh, I did. Perfect. Can I make that throw? Give me a block. Thought I could get out of there. All right, I think I'm just going to come out and call play. I don't think you... The one thing about college is you can get down the field so fast in 2-minute situations. Give me a block. Give me a block out there, boy. How is he getting that? I probably should spike here, but I'm going to call play. You could just snap this so quick because all you have to do is stem. Can I catch that out of bounds? Very good. That's why I love this play. Like, it's so easy to call this. I do think I'm going to take a shot here. I'm actually just going to take the easy yards. Make sure I can get 3. All right, looks like they're going to let me set up a little bit more of a play here. The only downside to the cluster is when you streak your tight end, you kind of have to do it from a curl. You can't really just put it on a streak. All right. Getting screamed at. Oh, I had everything open too. Darn it, here we go. Stadium pulse. Bro, stadium pulse is so lame. They just won't let me hot route, man. Look at this game. Just gonna take the free yards, the running back, and get 3. Ultimately, I think that's the best decision there. Stadium pulse kind of going crazy. Lord knows if I can make this kick, though. I can't kick. I can't kick in this game. I couldn't kick last year either. I don't know how people kick in this game. I think it's the button delay alone. It just drives me wild. And at the end of the day, I just got to get better at kicking. You know, it could be a 2-possession game. We could be in a really good spot. Instead, we missed the field goal, and now we have a ball game. This is classic college football, man. Every single game comes down to the wire. I don't care. Like, very rarely do you see a blowout, and he's going to be able to take this all the way back. My camera angle's broken because I kicked it. This like last 60 seconds, you experience some of the pain of college football 26. This is exactly why what I said in the beginning of the video is so true. You have to play this game in small doses. You can't just come out here and like just ball for hours. Like you will want to actually you would just get so mad. But you know, once or a couple games, okay, that's cool. I could log on, play a couple games, and get off and go drink a beer or have a coffee or whatever I need to do to recover. So I think after this will probably be my last game of the day for college football 26. And we'll have to find something else to do. I'm just kidding. I do think this game is better in small doses, but I'm not. This is not probably not my last game of the day. I just want to force feed this corner route. I really want to test like the power of this corner route. I feel like this corner route literally, I don't know what they could, like I feel like he has to go guard it himself, and I don't think he's going to do that. He does not strike me as a guy that's going to go do that. Let's just see. Let's just really. Oh no. Sometimes he kind of runs bad, and yeah. running back. The other route that this is just such a good play. Like it really is. If you really look at just the fundamentals of this play, it's so good. Because the running back, this little running back flat, like just completely like the only player that can guard it is that corner, and he's never going to guard it. That was actually a terrible pass lead by my quarterback. Like you have so many quick hitters. Like you just have this quick, and then you have like the other thing about this year's game, what's crazy is one of the best routes against man is a flat route. All right, the user's kind of cheating over there. He got picked. That's why you run mesh, man. We picked the user. Oh, and that's why college football 26 is not a very competitive game. I have a wide open player, and he just gets a swat from his defensive tackle. Tough scene. And we're back on the field defensively, trying to get a stop. That's got it. See, and the thing is, like that right there. Had I clicked on and tried to pick it, because you would think like, just click on and try to pick it. Like that's what you need to do. It is what I need to do, except for the fact that it is not what I need to do. I want to see how this plays. I think this could be good. I actually think the adjustment that we've always needed to do in college football is put our curl flats on 5. Because you're already going to put your hooks on 5, so put your curl flats on 5. Then you don't have to touch anything. And my theory is that this would play better like that. Even if I put these guys in curl flats. No, that can't be a completion. Also wish my stunt would like stay registered in no huddle situations. That'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know. I don't know how I watch. Let's just watch the quarter flats, see how they do here. I think they could do pretty good. He's clocking me. Like, why? Maybe he's just trying to do hot routes. Look at that route. Look at the running back route. When have you ever seen a running back run that route? I don't even know what that route is. All right, I'm going to start just moving people around here. We caught a pick. It's a miracle. Go, Bowen. Go. And this is where we walk him down, boys. We put the scheme to work. Little halfback off tackle. Got to get the ball in. All right, Price. We're gonna need to get you out of the game, buddy. I don't know why you're in the game. We're gonna need to move on from Price. Price should have never ever been put in this game. I think the shout out to the depth chart. Shout out to the depth chart, bro. And it won't let me high route now, which is awesome. Yeah, this stadium pulse, man, it really does affect you. Like how you call a game when you're on the visiting team versus when you're on the other team. It's so different. Because with stadium pulse, you literally can't make a hot route. Like I can't make a hot route. Make a completion. And they just don't let you throw the ball to wide open players in this game. They just don't let you throw it. It was green. It was a green pass. It was supposed to go where it went. That's what's crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't think I even freeformed that ball. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the root of my issues. Another 4th down we find ourselves in. Oh no. Oh yes. That little It's actually hilarious that I got a first down on that. Dude, look at my game, bro. You can't play. Like, how are you supposed to play like that? Jeremiah. Risk of injury severe. So Jeremiah Love just got messed up. How he got messed up, I don't know. Probably has an aftershock or something. So I have to sub him out. Guess we're going back to Price. It was always Price. It's another thing I hate, man. Like this wear and tear stuff. Way to go. Way to go, big guy. This has been a really, really interesting game. Cluster bunch. You should just look at the pass protection. Shout out to the stock pass protection they put in this game. Oh, I can actually hot route and set up a play. It's a miracle. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in this game that it's just hard to explain. The other thing that's cool is I have this short corner on the right. How I use it, I don't know. But big boy tight end saving me again. He called timeout? Oh, he's calling timeout. Okay. Jeremiah Love ready to come back in the game yet? He's not. Okay, maybe that's why Price was in the game to begin with. I am just not a Stadium Pulse kind of guy. Oh yeah, that's why that table route's so daggone good, man. It's just almost impossible for them to get it. Like even if they're there. My quarterback's kind of slow. My quarterback's like really slow. Oh. Look at Stadium Pulse, bro. When in doubt, you just hit your flat, bro. When in doubt in this game, you have to just hit your flat. Like, look at Stadium Pulse. Good defense. Oh, no, man. This is kind of a decision, isn't it? You kind of have to go for it. That's Stadium Pulse, bro. They literally just won't let me put him on a route. Like, I'm just going to block him. He's just pointless. He's a pointless receiver. Oh, he left the running back wide open. Can I break one tackle? I can't break one tackle. Dude, we're in an absolute dogfight because of freaking Stadium Pulse. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Stadium Pulse and wear and tear are in full force this game. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we just play for another stop. Defenses look pretty good. I'm going to run down the center. Great read. Just a great read. Took him 10,000 hours to develop that skill. All right. We're going to go a little adjust here. A little adjust. Put a little cloud over there. That can't be a throw. Like, there's two defenders right there. Like, can we please pick that off? All right, I like this defense, though. You just can't. You just can't. Like, the game just does. Oh my gosh, man. You just have to put your controller down. They just make you put it down, bro. Like, look at this route. It's not a good route. Like, look at that, bro. Like, we're just out here, man. John Mateer, 141 passing yards. Shout out to you, brother. Can I catch it? He actually threw that. Like he actually threw that. Like that was a real throw he made. He made a choice. Oh man, and the Lord provided. Somehow, some way, here we are. Stadium Pulse going crazy. The Oklahoma Sooners are just a crazy, crazy fan base. I don't know why the Oklahoma Sooners have this level of impact on a game. Their fans are crazy. We're just gonna have to call this play because we can't outright. We can't make a freaking adjustment. I need a drag to win. I need one drag to win. Just one time I need my drag to win. I think I'm gonna have to start calling mesh post. I just hate this route. Like I wonder if I'm motion out. A little mismatch here. Finally a drag. A drag decided to win. A drag decided to win, boys. My pride would not let me kick 3. I can't trust my field goal kicking skills. We got to get in there for 7. The Fighting Irish on the road. Even though this Oklahoma Sooner team is actually really good. They're actually a really good team in this game. They have some really good players, but we're able to sneak out of this one, hopefully with a W. 21-14. So we'll be able to kick this one deep. You know what's crazy is in this year's game with how the bombs work, it's honestly kind of smart in my opinion. Really, the safest coverage is 2 men under or cover 2. So I'm going to go Tampa 2. Tampa 2 with the linebacker in the deep blue. That's kind of the safest way to do things. There we go. Pass commit that. Another thing you can do is stem your deep zones back. I think that's an underrated little thing you can do. Because if you stem your deep zones up, they'll play more aggressive on like corner routes and stuff, but they'll be more susceptible to like a 1-play touchdown. So if you stem them back, in theory, that would take care of that. Very good, boys. GG's. Well, boys, thanks for watching the game. We were able to pull it out there at the end. If you want to get the offense or defense I was running in this little video, you can get access to both of those schemes in our school community, school.com/Cody Ballard. That's where you get access to all of our offensive and defensive ebooks, pro tips, and mini schemes. To sign up for that, head down to the description and click the link down below.